Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, this man Zach versus share with us the last thing he did before filing for divorce. So it's not often we see a man filing for divorce. Usually the women that file more. Let's hear from him and know why or what went down. Let's
I
start
want to
from the
share with you
beginning.
the last thing that I did before I eventually divorced my ex-wife, cheating ex-wife. So,
Whoa.
guys, there's a couple very heartbreaking moments in this 2 to 3 day span of events that I'm going to share with you. Obviously, a couple twists and turns, right? So, she'd already been cheating on me. I already knew about that, the infidelity about her and the other guys, right? She was not on speaking terms with her mother and her stepdad, and in a way for them to try to help, they would communicate with me and then I would communicate with her and then back and forth. And so I was caught between this manipulation. And so in a last ditch effort, right? And I had written her plenty of letters and bought her flowers. I've done it all, right? I wrote her like a 4 or 5 page letter where I just spilled my heart into it. And I don't even remember why I even did this, but I sent it to her mom, and it was like, basically, what do you think? Because I was caught in between this manipulation where I was going to the person that knew her, if not better than me, and I was like, hey, what do I have to do? Like, and she was like, I loved the letter, and it made her cry or whatever. And she's like, she's going to read that, and she's going to come back, Zach. She's going to see what she's ruining. This is her own mother, by the way, saying these things. So I wrote the letter, and this is in the same day. I wrote the letter. I left the letter on our kitchen counter, right? And we had been sleeping in separate bedrooms, obviously. And I had gotten the flowers, got a vase, put the letter underneath, right? And I left for work, as I had done, and this was a Friday, right? And so I had texted her and said, hey, I love you. I hope that later tonight that you and I can just go somewhere. Loved going to get ice cream or whatever it was. Just something that we can sit down and just talk. Because she never wanted to talk. She always avoided the conversation. Right?
This is interesting. Here we have a man that's doing all he can. He wants to have the talk. Let's talk. Let's air everything out. So her avoiding the talk, what do you guys think about her avoiding the talk? Is it that she purposely did what she was doing, or she didn't want them to reconcile? Maybe she was done. What do you think? Like, I want the women to share their opinion.
And all she did was just like the message. So I go throughout my day, I'm working and trying to be distract myself with my work. And that is when I found out the truth of the betrayal. That's when I had discovered that her family not only knew about the man, but they had been lying to me and maintaining face about it. And this had been going on for at least a month and a half up until that point. And I just remember I was driving home and I was very emotional. I was shaking. Right, I was just so heartbroken. I was so depressed, and so I come back to the house, and I had almost forgotten that I even wrote the letter. And I walk into down the hallway. I can see it. Open the front door. I can see into our kitchen, right? And she had I had folded it a certain way that you have to open it up to read the whole thing, and she didn't even read the whole thing. I mean, she could have taken it, but she didn't even do that. So, what did I do? I got really angry, and I grabbed the vase with the flowers, and I slammed it on the ground. And it left a mark. It's still there in the house. And then I grabbed that letter, and I tore it to pieces and I threw it away. And then I went into our shower in full work clothes that I was wearing that day, shoes and all. I sat in the shower under that hot water until it ran cold. So I didn't feel anything. And I needed to do something to just feel something in that moment. And I sat there, I don't know how long I sat there. I mean, obviously till the water was cold. And I looking back, I'm like, man, you kind of look ridiculous. This grown man, full work clothes, sitting in the shower in the dark, just looking completely hopeless and useless and depressed, because I was. And that was one of the lowest points I've ever felt in my life. And this is also during the time that my father had just gotten out of the hospital after having a stroke. And you're like, oh, my whole world's coming down on top of me. What am I supposed to do? So, I just had to do something. And eventually I picked myself up. I took off the wet clothes and I set my shoes out to dry, and I went and swept the kitchen, picked up the flowers, cleaned up all the glass, made sure it was, nothing else was damaged, which it wasn't. And I made a decision. I made a decision that I am not going to be a part of this family any longer than I need to be, nor this marriage. And that I need to stand up for myself. That I was a son of God, I am a son of God, that I have value, that I have worth, and that there's a woman and there's a family there's someone out there that will appreciate me. So, yeah. Forgive me for being emotional, but it's something I never want to go through again.
Why do people apologize when they get emotional? That's a legit emotion. Only you can explain or can even express what you went through or going through, because obviously it's still not over it. You can literally look at this man and say that he's still in his feelings. He's still not gotten over it. Imagine being cheated upon, and the people you thought were on your corner, they actually knew what's up. And that also brings me to the point I wanted to make. Most times, family cover for their children. They know what is happening. That's why when I hear people trying to thinking that the family of the person having issue with is siding them. It's in rare cases that you see family of the other party siding with you. In rare cases. Somebody said if this dude is getting cheated on, we are all cooked. Do you get, like, look at the guy? Well, it's not by looks, so it's not by it will amaze you that the guy or the man the woman is probably cheating with will be nothing to look like. You can't compare the two of them. This guy will be like way over on the top compared to him. That's one thing with us women. It will amaze you. Somebody said, find a woman who has God in her life. True, true. You know, everyone can say, "Oh, I'm a Christian. I go to church." It's a different thing when you truly find a true Christian, somebody that is a Christian. Some people just wear it as a badge of honor, or some people, because they were born into a Christian home, they think automatically that they are a Christian too. If you've not accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior, you have a walk with Him, like you genuinely have a relationship with Him. There's an extent to which you harm somebody that you profess love to. Uh, Somebody said my ex family not only knew about my husband's mistress, they invited her into their home while I was out of town for work. That level of betrayal is deep. I'm sorry. Man, wow. Wow. Somebody said, honey, this is God removing someone from your life so God can take you to places you can't even dream of. Yeah, that's the time it's happening, you will not sit and it will be so painful. That's it true. And my heart really goes out to him. And I pray he recovers from this and don't allow this to change him. This experience, don't allow it to change you, because there is a woman out there that will appreciate you. Yeah. And I pray you find her. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.